Psychic
Roz.
Hi, my name is Anna.
And I'm Peyton.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back with something that we both have a lot of feelings about. We will be watching Chen's music video, Hello, Annyeong.
As you may know from this YouTube channel, we are both big EXO-Ls, so this is like quite a big deal for us. This is an important moment for EXO-Ls, so that being said, I think we should just go for it.
Let's go.
Hi.
쌓인 말들과 채우지 못한 빈 공간 맘에 없는 말이 그 틈에 새버릴까 난 겁이 나 사랑하는 그대여 긴 망설임 동안
Is this real?
We have the subtitles on, so we're like... Is it like a letter to Aries?
I was gonna say, not this time, but the sequence of arpeggios ascending in the background on the piano. Not this time, but the first time it happened, it sounded like part of your world. Sorry. Oh.
I missed his voice so much.
Missed him.
Yeah, I just missed him.
Black and white. Okay, key change, modulation. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh it went back down.
For the like sentimental ending in black and white.
No, yeah, but am I crazy or did the key change back down?
You know, it did.
Okay.
I am very emotional right now, so I don't have a lot to say. One thing that stuck out, music video wise to me, the music video set itself, when it opens, it feels very comforting, like the house and the fuzzy sweaters and stuff. I just felt comforted, but that also might have just been because I was watching Chen. But like one thing that really stuck out to me was how there was a lot of symbolism in the music video, and the one that I was telling Anna that stuck out to me the most each time we watched it was the book on the table that kept turning back and forth in between like the chorus and the verses. Like it was trying to move on, but it just couldn't quite leave yet. And I was just like, that's kind of heartbreaking, but also like in a beautiful way. But yeah, honestly, I don't have a lot to say. Like, I don't know if you could tell during the reaction, but I was tearing up, and then we watched it again and I cried, and then we watched it again and I cried again. I'm just very emotional right now. But another thing that I really liked about it was the song itself is beautiful. He has a beautiful voice. The lyrics are very meaningful. And if you were just to look at it without any context, then it would still be a beautiful song, like kind of that like heartbreaking, melancholic song. But in the context of everything that's happened this year, especially the year that Chen has had, the lyrics just take on a lot more meaning, and it just, right from the very beginning, feels very sincere. And like even the lyrics talk about how like it took him a while to say this because he was worried about sounding insincere, like having empty words slip through. And like it just feels very intimate in that way that Chen has to like talk to his fans and talk to the people that he really cares about. And like there's a lot of thought put into it, so it makes it that much more meaningful because it feels like he's talking straight to you, not like he's worrying about what everyone else is saying. It was just really beautiful and I really missed him, so I'm gonna stop now before I cry again. It's Anna's turn.
You can't end your comments that way, because as you're ending your comments with that, I felt my eyes start watering again. So thank you!
My eyes were starting to water again too.
Usually between watching the video and making comments, we take like max 10 minutes, but we had to take like 20 minutes to half an hour because of all the emotions, and I guess it still wasn't enough because Peyton talked about like all the symbolism and like what it means to fans. So I'm just gonna try to talk about like the music itself. So like right off the bat, even from the teaser, you could tell that this was like a sentimental song. Basically the only instruments are a piano, acoustic guitar, bass, and the percussion. In the second half of the song it becomes a full drum set, but in the first verse it actually sounds more like a cajon. Cajon automatically makes me think of like, this is an acoustic set, and acoustic sets make you think of like more sentimental feelings. And even as it transitions into a full drum set, even then it's not like obviously full out. I'm hearing mostly like soft snare. One thing that I kind of referenced in the reaction was, and I kind of made a joke out of it, the arpeggios in a sequence during the pre-choruses. The first time it happens, it's like sweeter sounding, which is why I compared it to like Part of Your World from Little Mermaid. But then the second time it happens in the second pre-chorus, it puts you a little more on edge. That line, along with how it switches from the first time versus the second time, it just makes me think of like an expression of anxiety and like how he's feeling anxious about conveying these words. It's like your heart beating faster. It's like the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, your da-da-da-da-da-da. And then the last thing that I had to say musically was his ending note is beautiful. And like, I don't want to comment on the rest of his singing because like everyone knows that he has an amazing voice, but I wanted to comment on the because I feel like not as many people would understand why I appreciate it so much, so let me explain. So there's a difference between singing versus singing and he does the second one. It just sounds better that way because although your lips are closed, there's still space on the inside of your mouth, whereas the first one, everything is just closed off and it just doesn't sound right, especially with this song. That's all I have to say. Do you want TLDR or should I? Are you up for it?
I can do it. TLDR, the song gave both of us a lot of feels, both from the perspective of it's just a beautiful song with beautiful lyrics, the music video is very comforting, and he has a beautiful voice, but also as EXO-Ls and as fans of Chen, it also gave us a lot of feels because it's very meaningful and the lyrics are very sincere. We were so happy when we found out that he would be releasing this digital single because we weren't sure if we would actually get a Chen release this year, and I cried when I heard.
And then,
really
yeah.
up. But we had waited a very long time to hear Chen's beautiful voice in his music again, and honestly, we would have waited even longer if we had had to because he's worth waiting for.
That being said, if you enjoyed this video, love Chen, support Chen, have missed him so much, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and bye. Oh, my shoulder cracked.